Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the home of the slightly above average ship review. Really don't have a review per se of the Genova here. I mean, I am reviewing it, but these are more clips. I couldn't get one game that really showed everything I wanted to show. So these clips from various games in the Genova are going to accomplish that together. All right, we're here on Shards. We're down here, just doing a drive-by in this Königsberg. He dodged my torpedoes. Apparently, he shot his already or forgot he had them. So instead, we'll deal with this Gata. Staggered launch of torpedoes here. We go behind the rock. Did take a ton of damage leading up to that. We get the Gata with a torpedo, although our secondaries are firing away. He actually, I think, floods out. Don't know about that. That cruiser got killed. So I'm looking at the Molotov here behind this rock, trying to size him up, waiting on these torpedoes to reload. They are pretty fast for reloading torpedoes. But then I realize I'm taking fire from the front. Look over here and see a half health iron. I'm going to turn and get these port side torpedo launchers on target. End up running into the island here. This is not the most maneuverable cruiser. We will fire into the superstructure and do a little bit of damage there. And secondary is still going off, but at the end of the day, these torpedoes are going to do enough to flood him out or kill him or whatever. Anyway, kill number two. All right. So California over there don't want anything to do with that. We are radared up, presumably by the Molotov. Hope you everybody watched my Molotov video last week. We're just going to come out here straight broadside and hitting above your weight. Yep, this ship can do it. We punched the Molotov pretty hard there, get a citadel. We're going to launch some torpedoes here, hoping it just keeps backing up. Unfortunately, it didn't fall for that. I didn't want to bracket him per se. He does hit us, but not as hard as we are about to hit him. All right, two more hits the Citadel, killed number three. Unfortunately, we left ourselves wide open for that Nuremberg from the Bravo Cap. All right, here's another clip from Shards again. Another down tier match. They just turned out that way, guys. Mahan coming in here, trying to smoke up. We do get him with one pretty good shot there. You'll see here he'll be shooting at us, and unless we're giving him a lot to shoot at, his shells don't do a ton of damage. Maneuverability, not the greatest, at least with this commander. Do take a torpedo on the bow there, but we're just trying to get close enough for our sonar to be able to peek through that smoke. There he is. And we will light him up here, knock out his torpedo launcher. Secondaries are going off. Um, really like the offensive capabilities of this ship. And we do get the close quarters expert and the first blood that time. All right, so I'm going in here, going after the Nuremberg. We're at a third of our health. At this point, I'm just like, screw it, who cares? Arizona's going to come in here. Here's the thing I didn't really care for. As we take a teeny bit more damage from off screen, we are going to get some good torpedo launches off here at the Arizona. And although they worked on the Bayern, which was half health, in the previous clip, they are, I'm trying to bite off more than I can chew here. Yeah, let's shoot him too. Just can't get it done here on the Arizona with the torpedoes. You're going to count the torpedo strikes on the side of the screen. You know, one, two, and I want to say we're going to get three more here. One, two, three, five torpedo strikes, just not enough to finish off that Arizona in the second clip. All right, I left this in here so I can remember the name of this map. We are here on straight. This is actually the only match where we are top tier, and it's kind of disappointing. So we're going into this cap here domination match, going into Charlie, going to be dodging and colliding with our teammates on the way there. We came from the middle spawn. But this clip is really going to show you the benefit of the guns, but also perhaps a little better illustration of the weaknesses of the Genova. So there we get some good hits and knock out the Sprozatelli for another first blood. Here comes the Emerald. I don't know why I trusted that torpedo thing, but whatever. But look at these guns, just the front two turrets. Kapow, Dev Strike, 3 hits to Citadel. Kill number 2. All right, Marblehead is going to be the archetype for a cruiser that is going to give you a lot of problems in this ship. It is maneuverable, it is fast firing HE spammer, and in my opinion, what the Marblehead does to us is how your ship is going to die. You're going to be outmaneuvered and out DPM by a faster firing HE spammer. And that's what the Marblehead does to me. Not that he doesn't have help. We got Milwaukee out here, a down tier cruiser, kind of actually a cruiser destroyer hybrid, in my opinion. We are going to tune up the Iwaki here with our guns. Even HE or even armor piercing will still detonate on the Iwaki. You can see there another hit to Citadel. This full salvo, 3 more hits to Citadel. Dev Strike, kill number 3. Having just problems maneuvering here. I don't really know if I could have dodged that any other way other than trying to shoot the gap. Torping at the Marblehead, he just shoots faster, maneuvers quicker than we do. I really thought if I could just get one good broadside on him, I would be able to finish him off. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. Here he sets us on fire and our damage count is on reload. So here's where he's going to take away a lot of our health. I thought this might be it. Right here, we do get 2 hits to Citadel, but again, my undoing is his maneuverability, his rate of fire, torpedo angles. Right here, our ship is just too wide to dodge that, I think. Aiming bug once, twice. Yeah, thanks a lot, Ouija. Just can't finish them off. So we get done in there. So some good things about the ship. Hits hard, hits above its tier. Some bad things about this ship. Torpedoes don't do a ton of damage and not able to deal with maneuverable, fast-firing cruisers very well. Here's the victory screen for that last game. 2 dev strikes, first blood, 3 kills, 9 hits to Citadel, and just over 50,000 damage. Like I said, I couldn't get one good game to show everything. So that's why we're here in the clips. We do end up at the top of the board with those 3 big kills. I like the Genova. I think it is a solid ship. I think cruiser players are going to love the Genova. I think somebody like me is going to be very frustrated because you're going to get a lot of matches like that where it starts off great and ends rather quickly. Here in the port, aiming system mod 1, we got 3 catapult fighters and 2 sonars. That common battle booster for speed, Type 9 permanent camo, and the Wargaming birthday flag. Here are the stats: 30,100 hit points and a 7% torpedo damage reduction. The guns are why you came here. I want to say this and maybe the Furitaka, only cruisers at the tier with 203mm guns. You have 4 twin 203 turrets, firing range 14.5 kilometers, 18.6-second reload, 25.7-second turn time. The HE shells do 2,800 damage, 17% fire chance. The AP shells do just over 5,000 damage. You do have 12 secondaries, presumably 6 on each side. Their range is 4.2 kilometers, reload every 4 seconds. Those HE shells do 1,450 damage with a 9% fire chance. You've got 2 twin launchers on each side, reload in 47 seconds, do just over 9,000 damage, 8-kilometer range. Again, these are very slow, 51 knots. AA defense, your secondaries do count as AA. Just not that great. For 35.5 knots, 8.6-second rudder shift time with the ship. So I think, again, it's not very maneuverable. But concealment's good. 8.1 on the surface, 5.3 in the air, 5.1 when firing in smoke. Here is the armor viewer, lots of kaleidoscopy colors. Below the waterline, the Citadel is lightly armored. Above the waterline, it is more heavily armored. Um, you know, we'll put that bow back on, 16 millimeter bow plating. I'm going to add the other armor in here. Here's the turrets and the barbettes. Um, Not heavily armored below decks, so keep that in mind. And I'm trying to find the side plate here to show you this panel, 17 millimeters, or 70, pardon me. So maybe that acts as a spaced armor. I don't know. Here's our commander, Luigi Sansonetti, level 12, legendary level 3, base trait, reduces incoming damage. We got Macau and Swirsky for that concealment build, kind of maximizing our strengths. You can see all the skills here are related to guns and offense. I've heard subtle manipulations mimics the effect of SAP on PC, so that's why I use it. It is a unique skill to Sansonetti, but all the rest of the stuff is geared toward offense. All right, that is a look at the Genova. I hope you enjoyed it. Gotta say, really appreciate all the subscribers. Um, 95% of the people who watch my videos do not subscribe. So if you would like to subscribe, I would appreciate your subscription. I certainly appreciate any comments or likes you leave on my videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you keep tuning in. Thanks a lot, everybody.